Hello, my name is Ethel. My daughter Ashley Chase is a recent 2016 graduate from the off-season training program here at Fitchburg State University. I'd like to speak a little bit about my experience with the program, starting with the audition. My daughter was 10 years old when she auditioned. We had a conversation that regardless of whether or not she was chosen for the program, the experience of the audition process itself was something that she would always be able to take with her as a positive experience. Lo and behold, she did make it into the program, so of course that brought a lot of excitement, fear, and a lot of nervousness, probably more for me than it did for her, her being so young. However, she stood strong. Her excitement about the program is what helped me muddle through to get her here and let her go. The first 2 weeks, as you will find out, is a residency that the students are here without their parents. Yes, nerve-wracking, again, more so for me as the mother, but moms, it doesn't take long. You are going to enjoy the 2 weeks. You will talk to your child every day and know that they are safe. I felt very confident in my daughter's safety, well-being, and I was very excited for the life lessons that she was going to be learning outside of the dance studio and the gym and the stage. So after the residency, it was a very exciting time for me. I was able to now see my child and on a more regular basis get more information from her as sort of a go-to-the-spot person. I was allowed a little bit more in the scenes, so I every day was more excited. I was very excited to learn what she was learning. It thrilled me every morning when I saw how excited she was for all the different things that she was going to be doing. Some days were a little difficult. She was overwhelmed. I was overwhelmed for her and nervous. She was young. I wasn't sure if she was going to be able to handle such a large program. However, the confidence showed up all by itself. So after a few days, I really had no fear. I was very proud of her, and her excitement motivated me to try to, in as many ways as possible, support her as best as I possibly could. So over the entire 8-week program, I watched my young child really grow and develop in a lot of ways. First and foremost, physically, mentally, being challenged every day, I believe, was something that she was very receptive to. And I am grateful because I've seen a lot of those confidences overlap and dwell into her actual personal life as well, beyond dance. So she did walk away with a lot of life lessons that she'll be able to carry with her forever. So that's not something that you get on pen and paper. It's not something you're going to learn in social media. It was an interpersonal growth that she received due to her training here at off-season training. So my experience with this program was a very, very positive one. I admire any child who is willing to take that step to audition, to really try to push themselves to get into this program. You can do it. The confidence will show up. You do not have to fight for it. You don't have to struggle for it. You will be amazed at what you can do and the skill sets that you will walk away with that you never knew you had. So I encourage all. It's a wonderful program.
My name is Michelle Spalding. My daughter is Riley Spalding, and she was in the program this summer, and she had a ball. It was great. It was a great experience for her. She got a lot out of the summer where it was a structured program, where she was actually, had a lot more independence this time. I did a lot of backing off and let her figure her way out this summer. I think that she grew a lot as a dancer. I believe that she came away from this experience with a lot of tools that'll help her in her future. As far as me, I do think that it was definitely a huge commitment on my part to get her here and make sure we were on time, and definitely put a little bit of my life on hold, but it was still worth giving Riley the time so she could grow and experience this summer something new with new dancers, with new teachers, new instructors, the nutrition program. There's so much that she got out of the summer. The swim program, I think, was wonderful for her. It was a new way for her to incorporate something else that was safe and helps her in her everyday dance. I think this was a great program for Riley. She was able to really grow, and she had to make the commitment to take in all the tools that were offered her. So it wasn't just coming in and coming to a camp or coming to an experience that was just gonna maybe fix her, or she really had to dig deep and commit to all of the things that they were asking her to do. And I feel strongly that Riley really embraced that, and she really took every advice and every criticism, and she took criticism very well too. If they had something, hey Riley, you need to work on this, I really felt that she took that, fixed it, and tried to make her corrections, and that has really helped her this year start off her new year at her dance school. So that was great. So I think in that regard, I would definitely recommend, if you have a dancer that is really looking to get to the next level, this was a great opportunity for Riley and for your dancer.
My name's Lakisha. My daughter Olivia was in the recent graduating class with OST. She auditioned for the program in March or April, and we found out about the program through a dance competition that OST was at. Her previous dance studio had asked her, go try out. So I said, Olivia, let's try it and see how it works. If you don't make it, it's okay, because they were only taking 4 people at the time. So I said, let's just try it out and see how it goes. Well, she auditioned. She was super nervous. During the audition, she came out and said, Mom, I don't know if I can do this. And I said, go in there and just try. That's all you can do. So she did try, and she got in, which was amazing. We kept it a secret until for probably about a week or so before we even told her she got in. And when she opened her acceptance letter, she was just in awe and in shock, which made me cry because I was so excited for her. So we came in at the end of June for the residency program for the 2 weeks, and Olivia's been away for summer camp before, so she was just like, bye Mom, have fun. And I was like, you go do your thing. And it was great. She really enjoyed it. She bonded well with the other girls that were in the program, bonded well with her coaches. I talked to her every night. I would see her doing her meal prep, and she'd be like, oh, this is what I'm doing today, and this is what we learned in dance anatomy, and this is what we did in ballet. And just seeing her excitement made me so excited for her. As the program progressed, just seeing all of the challenges that she was overcoming. One thing that she did overcome is Olivia is not a strong swimmer, and swimming is something that they did multiple times a week, and she was able to do a full lap and make it, and that for me was huge, because this kid who was afraid of water and who was really nervous about getting in the deep end was able to do that. This program is amazing. Just the things that she got out of it, the lessons she learned, just in general, she's a completely different kid. During the interview process, I remember Cassie asking me, do you think your daughter is a great dancer? And I said, I think she's good and she has the potential to be great. I can say with 100% confidence now that she's going to be a star, and it's because of this program. Cassie does great things with these kids, and I highly, highly recommend it for anyone who's looking to take their kids to the next level, who's on the cusp of, or who's thinking about, do I want to do this, or do I want to further along in this, or do this for a career? This is the program for you, because you'll know whether you can cut it. It's not for the faint of heart, but it's so worth it. It is so worth it.